Hi, I'm Rob Zipp, and you're watching The Rob Zipp Show. Today is May 1st, 2026, and I am at Sawyer Park. I think it's Sawyer Park Ice House. And tonight we're going to see Blacktop Mojo on that stage. Before we see them, we're going to do a little interview with them. But right now, they're taking pictures with all their fans. They are kind of a bigger band than I knew about. Their videos have gotten millions of views. They just came back from England. So it's a little different than most of the bands I cover. I usually cover metal or punk, sometimes pop, whatever. But this is a pure like southern rock band from Palestine, Texas. Palestine, Texas is up in East Texas. That's where I was. My parents were married. That's where my mom's side of the family's from. So anyway, join me and let's have the most Blacktop Mojo-y adventures. So this is a bar and venue. Look at the big TV up there. Hi. But yeah, the stage is right over here. Like I said, they're taking pictures with all their fans and stuff. They play all over. I've never seen a show here. There is an outside area, but it is nasty outside. All right, I am in the backstage area with Matt and Nathan from Blacktop Mojo. All right, guys. So yeah, tell everybody a little bit about your band.
We're Blacktop Mojo. Yeah. We're from Palestine, Texas, and we play rock and roll.
No lies detected.
Yeah. No lies detected. So you guys just you guys just came back from England, is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, we were in the UK for the past couple of weeks. Been back for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that.
Was it your first time there?
Second time over there. First time headlining. Yeah.
What's it like for a band such as yourself to play in another country?
It's pretty awesome. I mean, I grew up in, we were talking about it earlier. I grew up in Rusk. That's a town of 5,000 people. And I never thought I'd be on a stage going, "Thank you, London," or, whatever. So, I don't know. What do you think about it?
Yep.
Yep.
He's the drummer.
Yeah.
And you're the lead singer, so you've got a lot more to say.
I am.
Right?
No, I mean
it's surprisingly no.
No, he's covering it well.
Yeah.
It's really. I mean, it was. This is awesome. It was like the crazy thing to me is how at home you feel when you're doing like music and like the difference of traveling too. Like it was really cool to be there, but we had like a bus and a driver, so it was like less nerve wracking as well,
Yeah, on the other side of the road.
Yeah, and you're just like if you're just literally taking the family on vacation or something, you're kind of like, all right, well, I got to figure out where the hell I'm going, and I hope the GPS works and all this other stuff, and so. Then you show up to the venue, you start loading in, and so much of it then just feels normal because we've done so much touring since 2017 that part of it feels kind of normal, and then you're like, oh shit, we're in London though, and there's like a bunch of people here and they're having a good time. It's that we kind of had a moment where it sets in because there's so much repetition, I would say, like in muscle memory to what we do because we've done so much of it. So those moments though are just like really cool, and the acceptance over there, like, and the amount of people that knew the words to the songs was crazy, and I think we owe a lot of that to YouTube. And I was talking to a guy in the VIP that was talking about he had a band coming up, and they almost signed with Sony in the late 70s, and I was talking about the trade-off of that, that back then it was like, dude, you needed a deal and you needed radio and you needed all this stuff so bad, and all that stuff is still great to have these days, but things like YouTube and streaming and all that stuff, while you might not be making as much money selling CDs, people have the opportunity to find you from a long way away. Right? Yes, sir. Yeah, we are, and that's it.
I mean, so I've seen
taking that mic with
yeah. I got this at Five and Below for $8. So I have seen your YouTube channel. You have videos that have gotten millions of views. I mean, I can't even imagine getting any video with a million. Maybe this video get a million views. Yeah, but so you had to have had labels like contact you, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I can say I don't want to come across like as anti-label or anything either. Like, there's a lot of demonization about labels, and they're not all bad, and they're not all bad deals. So it's not. I don't want it to come across that way. But in our instances, it was almost like one of the labels that approached us. I just was like, don't even put it on paper. Like, we wouldn't do that. You know, they were offering us like it was dog shit, and it was a major label, and I was like, nah, man, like we can go make that we can crowdfund it because we have awesome, amazing fans, like I was telling you earlier. The guys the people, the women, I said the guys, the women and the guys,
The women and the guys.
the women and the guys, and the kids and the children, and now everybody that supports us, and we're really lucky because they're in it. You know, the people that support us are 100% in, and they've kept food on our table. They kept food on our table during COVID when we couldn't play shows. Matt and them were doing live streams and stuff like that, and people were throwing us money. And COVID was a struggle, obviously, for everybody, but it was really hard on bands and entertainers in general. I mean, I'm sure comedians and anybody, you know, and everybody. I don't like to harp on that because it was hard for a lot of different people and a lot of different structures. But it's really cool that we have what we have because it's inspired us. The people have been our label because they empowered us to do it like our way. And they supported us literally by pre-ordering a record that they'd never heard before to help us fund going and getting it, and then waiting 8 months or 9 months for us to ship it. Having faith that we would do right by them and for it. So, yeah, labels aren't all evil or anything like that, but we were approached by a handful of them, and it was just like, dude, this is not worth it to us.
So this will be my first time to see Blacktop Mojo. What should I expect tonight?
It'll probably be your last.
Yeah, what he said. No, yeah, I hope you brought earplugs, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
Loud.
Yeah, it's going to be loud.
No, it'll be fun.
It'll be a good time.
Like we enjoy like what we're doing. So that's what people say. I know it's getting heavy. I'll hold that so your arms don't get tired. But I think that's my favorite thing about it is like we enjoy what we're doing. So I think that's step one. But the best rock shows is the energy being passed back and forth. So as much as I wish it was all on us, it's not. You know, like if you're gonna, we're gonna have a magical time, you got to have some input from the crowd. That energy has to come from both sides if it's gonna be a magical night. But we'll have a good time either way. Yeah.
But we got to start the energy. That's we started.
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
Yeah, they can start yelling before we hit a note.
We should. That's true.
Well, hopefully I'll get some of those jalapeno poppers and stuff in me, and I'll get some close-up shots of you guys doing your magic, and hopefully show the people at home why they need to come see you live. And before I close this out, everybody's got to see these shoes, man. Look at these boots. Purple velvet cowboy boots. Where do you even find something like that?
Those are horsepower boots. Horsepower boots. They've been friends of ours for a long time, and yeah,
they
man.
didn't care that we were playing rock and roll.
They didn't.
They knew that we were wearing boots.
They said, "You know who we can give these purple boots to?
Yeah,
the rock band."
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you. And thank you guys.
Yeah, dude.
All right, here is the merchandise, and this is their tour. So we are right here, Spring, Texas. I'm going to see them again in Rusk on the 16th. They're playing the Rock and the Rails, and they're going all over the country. I got some friends in Louisville, some people in Nashville. Go check them out. But they got their own, like they're self-published. They got their own records and CDs if you'd like that. Bottle opener. Everybody wants a t-shirt. They got the NASCAR shirts. And then there's the train. They're going to be rocking the rails. I'm hopefully going to be on that train. But this is their tour shirt. That's the tour shirt. That's a sweet shirt. Playing chess. There you go. There's the merchandise. All right, a couple hours have passed. Still, they're going on at 9 p.m. tonight, and it's now 8:30 p.m. My friend called me down the street, and she took me out to dinner. I was gonna eat some stuff here and tell you what it was like, but she insisted to pay. So, thank you again for that. But the food here does look really good. So I'm sorry I didn't get a review of that, but maybe I can come back another time and do that. Another time when, hopefully this music isn't too good, sometime when the weather's much better. So they do have this nice patio area that is artificial turf, which is fine. You don't have to mow it, and it's soft. There is a flood warning until like 3 or 4 a.m. You can look at that video board. Oh, the water's coming. It's raining. It's raining bad. But yeah, you can sit here and watch the game. And when it's a nice day out and they're going to have the lights on and stuff, it's beautiful. We're right off the freeway, just south of the Woodlands. So it's kind of considered the Woodlands-ish, I guess, in a way. North Spring. Yeah. I'm looking forward to checking out this band. Apparently this used to be another place, and this is so much better than the other place was. Yeah, the band is behind here, so. All right, next footage is gonna be live footage of them. Okay, I said next up was the concert footage, but here we are at the very back of the venue, and this place is full, ready for the show.
Mama, I'm lost. I didn't mean to run off. I turned around, you were gone. Now this morning, last thing I did, and I was hoping that I'd have seen the light by now before I end up coming back. The clouds down the air tree. And it's been Be safe swimming home.
All right, I watched the whole show. They played for an hour and a half, no openers, only 2 covers, but they made those songs theirs. When you're gonna do a cover, don't just play like the originals, play it your style, which they did. Man, you know, I typically cover like metal shows, sometimes some punk shows. I covered a pop show like a little while ago, but rock and roll, it's never gonna die, thanks to guys like this. You know, they started off as a country band, they really did, and you can hear some of the country roots, some of the blues roots, and a little bit of the metal, all mixed into one rock and roll package. All the guys are super talented, and it was cool to see, you know, the bass player play some guitar, and the singer pick up the guitar. Matt, the singer, what an amazing voice. Dude, super talented. I took clips of different parts of different songs throughout the whole show. You'll only see what hasn't been cut due to copyright, so I'm not sure how much that's going to be until later. By the time you see this, you'll already know. If you're still here, give me a hashtag water in the comment. There's a wet one out here today. The rain has stopped for now. I'm gonna head down to Corpus Christi tomorrow. I'm gonna go see the Corpus Christi FC Sharks take on Spokane Velocity in the USL 1. USL 1. It's the 3rd tier of professional soccer in the United States. So I'm gonna go down there, and until then, you know, I took all of May off to make videos for you guys, part of it. But I may have more than May off if some things happen. I should find out later tonight, early in the morning. But regardless, this channel is still going to be here. I'm going to still make videos. So I was going to make a live stream yesterday and talk about all my plans for this month, but those could change. Those could very well change. Any of my co-workers watching this, if you're still here, thanks for being my co-worker. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully we can see each other soon. And until tomorrow when I go to Corpus, tschüss!